Michael's fear of food was so very extreme, and how could he possibly get past it? We actually sent both Michael and his mom to psychotherapist Dr. Mike Dow to see if he could help.
We're gonna do something that's gonna show us how brave you are. And however far we get today, that'll be all right. What do you want to eat right now? Goldfish, Cheez-Its? What would be the easiest thing for you to eat?
Goldfish.
Goldfish is the easiest. This is something that you eat every day. We got this up next. Wheat crackers.
I'm not gonna taste this.
Tell me what's scary about this for you.
I've never tasted it and it looks new.
Why don't you break off just a little tiny piece? Like maybe take that one and break that one in half.
I'm gonna eat it though.
Tell me what you taste. Tell me what taste buds
Okay,
are
I'm gonna try to eat this.
Okay. What did you just do right now?
Taste a new thing?
Yeah, you tasted a new thing. You said, I'm not gonna taste that. But then you did it. So this tells me that you're a really brave guy. So now I want to take the next step.
Do not bring that cheese at me.
Oh, is this scary?
I don't want to taste it.
What's different about this cheese versus this cheese?
That's not dry. It's kind of soggy. It just smells gross.
It smells gross. Why don't you just feel that piece of bread? Put it up to your nose, and I want you to smell it.
I can smell it from miles away.
Is there anything here that looks okay to you?
No.
Which one looks the least bad?
All of them.
All of them. So, Michael, what's going on with you right now?
I don't want to taste food.
Well, I know you don't want to. What are you noticing right now? I see you sort of fidgeting.
No, I don't know.
You don't know? Now you look really frustrated. You get to this point where it just feels really scary and you don't want to do it anymore. It almost feels like you want to cry a little bit.
No.
When you're frustrated and you're scared, what do you do, Michael?
Do nothing, but I don't really know.
You know what I know you do?
What?
You say, I don't know. And I see sometimes when you say, I don't know, I see tears in your eyes. And I think sometimes it's really hard for you to let people know how you really feel about stuff. And I think it's easier for you to say, I don't know, than it is for you to really just say, you know, this is really scary for me. And that's okay.
Both Michael and Dr. Dow now join us. Michael, did you like meeting with Dr. Dow?
Yes.
Yeah? Was that scary at all?
No.
And Dr. Dow, I know you spent some time with Michael. You know, what can you tell us about, you know, what's going through Michael's head and what he can do?
Yeah, so Michael, you did such a good job the other day, and I know that was really hard. So first, I just want to say you did such an amazing job. But you know, what's really interesting about you, Michael, is that I also, in addition to using this cognitive behavioral therapy, which is the best therapy that we know of for selective eating disorder, and also for phobias, including phobias involving food. But what's really interesting, in addition to the treatment, you know, in watching the way, Sandra, you were with Michael, it was fascinating because what happens when somebody has an aversion? There's this anxiety, right? So now I see these dynamics, and I also gave both Sandra and Michael a test today. Now, this test is a super taster test. So it has a chemical that only 25% of the population can taste. And surprise, both Michael and Sandra tested positive. And this chemical can determine if you are one of the 25% of the population who actually have more taste buds on your tongue. So when you have these 5 tastes, sweet, sour, salty, bitter, and umami, super tasters hate the taste of bitter, and they usually love salty food. So Michael, what are your favorite foods? Cheez-Its. What else?
Goldfish.
Goldfish. So really salty food. So right away I was thinking, well, I think Michael's a super taster. If you're a super taster, when you have a food and you know, you've even, I'm sure there's times you're forcing him to eat. So now you have this environmental cause, right? Because now there's all this fear around meal times, new foods, and now it's hard to change it because your body, you know, the heart rate, that's the sympathetic nervous system saying, this is scary to me, I don't want to do this. So how do we undo that? Well, we use baby steps and we use that graded exposure therapy, which is under the umbrella of cognitive behavioral therapy, and it works wonders. And Michael, you tried 2 new foods with me the other day, right?
You did.